Hi everyone, I'm Annie Christ,
I'm Stacey Beth.
and this is Two Girls, One Tuck. So if you didn't see our intro video, we're very, very upset with
Yes,
you. But you're here now,
this
so...
is our first episode, and you should be already caught up on shit with us. So.
Yeah, this is our first, and we wanted to save it for someone special, so you're
As
welcome.
it should be.
You're welcome, guys.
So if you didn't catch our intro video, we're talking about, just a real quick, like, our point of this series that we want to do, and it's just talking about movies, more specifically horror movies, but we'll talk about other stuff as you'll see. Movies, games, makeup, fashion, pop culture, a little specifically, reality shows and stuff. That's all going to be me, of course. So this is the whole point of it, and we're going to get right into it, and the first thing we wanted to talk about was the Gem and the Holograms live action film.
So, have you seen the trailer for it?
I did see the trailer for it.
What did you think?
I was scared. And I was saddened, and I was upset.
So,
I think obviously a lot of people were.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy with it. Gem is before my time. I'm in my early, late 20s. So
we're both the same age. So it ended about a year after we were born. So
yeah, but we both know what Gem is about.
Syndication, thankfully, helped us with that.
Yes, thank you. Wikipedia and all the internets and jizz. Yeah, we'll talk about jizz.
We'll talk about jizz and the holograms.
So, if you haven't seen Jizz and the Mammograms, I think it is.
Oh, the mammogram.
It's a web series on YouTube where this group of this comedy troupe voices over the original 80s Gem cartoons, and it's mostly about Gem running her house and making everyone get abortions. There are a few episodes that aren't like that, but that's the majority of it. But there's a whole entire Gem, Jizz, and Hologram trailer for the movie, and it looks so funny. Like, I wish that was a movie.
That would probably be a lot better, but, getting into the controversy, it was the fact that it does not fucking follow the goddamn show. It's like, they basically turned it into, I saw someone on the internet said, a, like, Hannah Montana 2 movie, It was like, Gem is this internet sensation with her friends who, do like this wacky adventure to Los Angeles or some shit or another, and it's like, no, that's not the cartoon. The animated show was not that. There was actual holograms. It was, the what do you call it, the rival bands, the Misfits and stuff like that, all this cool stuff. And so, I mean, it's, we'll see how it turns out. I personally not going to go watch it, I'm sorry, but...
I will, just because the same reason I'm going to watch 50 Shades of Grey, just because I need to see how bad it is.
Yeah, Annie tried to ask me to watch that, and I said, fuck, no. I will watch a movie about abuse.
How could you say no to that? Very easily, apparently.
Yeah. But we can only talk about Gem so much.
Yeah, but then that also brings up all of the other childhood memories that were destroyed by films, specifically Michael Bay, who loves to just destroy everything I loved. Did you see G.I. Joe? I
did not actually see G.I. Joe because I am not a 12-year-old boy, so I did not watch that.
Neither am I, but on the inside. I'm very confused.
Really?
So there was Transformers. What else did he did? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Terrible.
Watch that, but I heard it was a clusterfuck. I heard it was just garbage.
It was just terrible.
Yeah.
I think they should just take 80s cartoons and leave them as 80s cartoons.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you hear all of my dogs bark, or not even all of mine. They're my neighborhood dogs. They're all going crazy right now. Sorry if you hear that.
I'm going to edit in the document.
Damn it. Just have a bunch of dogs floating behind me.
Let the dogs out.
That would be amazing. But no, so speaking of, again, like we said, G.I. Joe, and then there was Transformers and all that, which I don't even remember which one. I watched one of them. Again, I'm not a tiny boy, so I don't want to watch any of these, like, kid movies. Huh?
Megan Fox, though. and her toe thumbs.
Honestly, I think I watched the only one that didn't have Megan Fox. I think it was 3. It was the one with that hot model babe.
Yeah, it was 3. But then there's a 4th one too with Mark Wahlberg. And Mark Wahlberg, guys, if you didn't see it, spoiler alert, he's an inventor.
Oh.
Mark Wahlberg inventing anything that's not like a punch.
Mark Wahlberg being Mark Wahlberg is a thing, you know? So, yeah.
That's
interesting.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done with all that.
Terrible childhood memories.
Sorry. I'm real sexy like this.
No smoking, kids.
Don't smoke. You're going to see this a lot from me. So, the other day,
then you smoke.
The other day, I had Annie watch Lake Mungo, which I don't know. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it. If you have, let us know. Let us know what you thought about it. But it was released in 2008, so it's a fairly older movie. Really cool. I liked it a lot more than Annie did. I thought it was creepy, but then again, I'm scared of fucking everything, so it's a spooky ghost movie. It's a spooky ghost movie. There's no jump scares. There's no like loud noises. There's nothing like that. It's really eerie and it's really heartbreaking because it's a family and it's a mockumentary and it's really like well shot like a documentary. You know, it looks really cool and pretty authentic. Yeah. But it's just a family coping with the loss of their daughter, and of course, spooky shit ensues.
I think if I would have went into it with that mindset, I would have enjoyed it more, because I saw the trailer and I was like, ooh, spooky ghosts. And then like I was watching, I was like, all right, where are the spooky ghosts? And I felt like they relied on like the same camera tricks throughout the movie.
Yes. Where
they would be like, this is a picture that we took, and then like zoom up like into like the tiny micropixels of the camera, and it'll be like, in that corner, there's a ghost. So every shot I saw, I wasn't paying attention to the actors. I'm like, where's the ghost? It was like Waldo died, and I was trying to find his ghost.
Exactly. Yeah, that's actually a perfect description of it. It
wasn't bad at all.
It's definitely worth a watch. So if anybody wants to go see a cool, creepy little ghost movie, definitely go see Lake Mungo. Well, we were going to discuss another movie, but someone didn't watch it, so we're going to nix that one, and it's Maggie. Well, we can talk about that next time. But in its place, thankfully there was none of that. He was actually amazing in it. We decided in place of that to talk about the Nightmare documentary.
Yeah, I heard about this.
I'm not quite sure when it's supposed to be released. I'm not quite sure who's doing it. I probably should have done my research more, but...
This is what I'm most excited to talk about, is because it's a documentary that's based on real things, and it's not like, ooh, this is Zoink Scoop, like Ghost. It's about sleep paralysis. So you go to sleep, and your body's like, cool, I'm done, I'm tired. But your brain like gets all Eye of the Tiger and like soldiers on, and you wake up, and your brain is still dreaming, your eyes are still open. So pretty much everything you see in your dream is actually happening in front of you in the comfort of your home without you being able to move. So all of these really, really terrible things that you see in your dreams, they're there in real life.
Yeah.
And it's a documentary based on that.
So yeah, it's like, I'm sure, I don't know if any of our viewers do suffer from it. If you do, let us know and let us know your experience.
Yeah, I want to know what that's like.
Yeah, I want to know. I mean, from friends I've heard that are just like, it's horrifying. It's like you wake up and you see a man sitting on your chest. Fuck that shit. That's fucking scary.
But not only is he sitting there, you feel the weight and you can't breathe and your eyes are open and you're blinking and you can't move. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'd rather watch them. I'd rather watch them.
So yeah, I mean, keep a look at. We'll probably keep updating y'all with any more news we get about this documentary and when it comes out and all that stuff. So we'll probably be all in it together. But next, we wanted to talk about. I had seen this article that the title was like Netflix and home cooked meals on Mars, like. Ooh, and I'm like, I don't know the possibilities of that. I don't think we can straight up get Netflix on Mars when the people do decide to go, if they ever can. But the whole thing was that they were talking about not necessarily Netflix, but start off small videos from family, because I think it said they were going to be like 144 million miles away, which is fucking insane. So that's totally wild. But yeah, stuff like that, which I just don't know how it would work out, I mean...
Did you read how they're going to get it over? Because satellites
Yeah, it's like lasers and stuff like that, which is amazing, because I don't even know if they've done stuff like that before, but yeah, I'm like interested to see if that would work, how that would work, they're like, a couple minutes of video, which would be nice for people to see from their family. It's like they kind of showed that on that Sunshine movie that Danny Boyle did back in the day with Cillian Murphy and stuff, so.
Watch that, guys. That's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
If you
going to reignite the sun, which is an amazing plot,
Did you see Moon?
No. I actually just heard about that the other day.
So we're going to go, because would you go to Mars? Like, if they were like, hey, listen, like, you're going to be in the history books, you're going to be up at Mars, you're going to be in your little fucking bubble watching some Netflix, would you go?
Yes, I would go. I would go.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to find someone else to do this fucking show with then. Because there's no way
I'll do it from Mars, apparently. So
yeah, apparently.
It'd be all choppy. I would totally go. I think it would be, another article I had read, they had kind of just rough estimate of, like, the life expectancy of, before the first person were to die on Mars. They were like, maybe within the next, 60 days it was, that the first person would probably die on Mars. No, reason why.
You would go there and 60 days later you would die?
They're just estimating, because they're just like, okay, it could be any number of problem that does it. Because nobody's ever been up there. How are they supposed to know what could possibly go? Shit, the whole plate thing can explode upon landing, you never know. But yeah, it's because you get to say, I fucking died on Mars. Cool.
You don't, because you're dead. And they say that Mexican chick from Texas died. And now this poor drag queen sitting at home getting drunk by himself.
But then they'll always know me as the person who died on Mars, the first person who died on Mars.
We're going to make a movie. It's going to be called The First Person Who Died on Mars. It's going to be a documentary. It's going to be amazing.
It'll be amazing.
Better than Gem. So yeah, fuck that. No, get you some was. Nope, not doing it.
Then you can stay on Earth and be here, bored.
But see, guys, we did science stuff because we're cultured and shit. We got that education down.
We are a cultured people, obviously. Look at us.
I try not to. Okay, last topic, since I love video games, and this is actually something that Stacy here loves too, Left 4 Dead.
Oh,
Left 4 Dead is one of my hands-down favorite franchises ever. Valve, please just bring Left 4 Dead to PlayStation 4, and I'll love you again, even though you stopped making video games. Valve doesn't make video games anymore. I don't know if we talked about this. We can talk about it next time. They don't make video games anymore.
Yeah, I'm so sad because I haven't owned a game system since Xbox 360, so I'm very an old lady apparently. But the only games I played were Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. And so after that, I asked Annie, I'm like, hey, did they release them on the new Xbox or anything? Nope, they stopped making them. I'm like, I'm holding on to some gems right now.
Yeah.
I asked my husband, I was like, can we just buy an old Xbox 360 for $20? And maybe I can just play that game all the fucking time, because that's all I would do. It's amazing. It's so fun.
You can go to GameStop and get a 360 for $75.
75.
I'll play with you every day.
Oh my god.
All day. We just hang out.
That's it. I would just play Left 4 Dead.
We might as well just build up the No Mercy Hospital and go to the fucking roof and chop her out of there before the tank gets us.
Oh my god. That one was always the roof was always the hardest for me.
No Mercy was my favorite.
It was always the hardest.
And I always played as Lewis the black guy.
Me too. Me
Bill's
too.
here.
Always. Goddamn tanks always got me. So yeah.
Maybe if we get enough viewers, I'll give out my gamer tag and we can play with our viewers. That'd be so cool.
It'd be fun. Old Left 4 Dead parties. But speaking of Left 4 Dead, the other week, so I have a horror movie review blog, which I'll give you all the link to at the end of this video.
Spectacular.
I gave my husband the task of watching and reviewing Cabin in the Woods for me. And so in the middle, I was also, while we were watching it, I was looking up IMDb, just kind of looking at the trivia as everybody does, and saw that there was I guess in the scene where they,
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. They pan out and you see in all these cubes where they're all locked up, all the monsters are locked up. You probably can't see them on the movie, but if you Google it, you can. There's the Boomer, the Tank, the Witch, and the Hunter all in different cubes.
The Left 4 Dead monsters were part of Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, because they were supposed to make a Cabin in the Woods Left 4 Dead expansion pack. That went, amazing. When the movie came out, they were supposed to do it, but I don't remember. I guess, would you say that, like, money fell through? Or
I think Lionsgate picked it up, and then they didn't want to pay for it, or they couldn't pay for it, and something happened. Either way, and it's funny, earlier today, Stacey and I were talking, going back and forth on Facebook, and she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm still so upset about that Left 4 Dead expansion pack.
Still, a week later, still upset about it, which understandably so. I am still upset about it too, but I can handle my emotions a little bit easier. But it's very sad. Got a lot of feelings. Doesn't even go here. I hope y'all will get that reference. If not, then shame on you.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Especially if you're watching us. Yeah, it was a very sad thing, and that's something I'm going to be thinking about a long time, because what could have been, it probably could have been so fun.
It's the one that got away.
There's always one, and it was the Left 4 Dead Cabin in the Woods expansion pack.
Damn it. Who'd you play as in Left 4 Dead 2?
The what?
Left 4 Dead 2. Who did you play as?
I don't even remember, because I was still so into Left 4 Dead 1 that, like, I don't even remember who was in the second one. Like, it was all the same people, right? No?
No. There was Ellis, who is the redneck. Coach.
Okay, and I kept playing the redneck, because I thought it was really great. I was like, why wouldn't the redneck survive, outlast everybody?
I always played as Rochelle, the black chick. I guess I play as black characters. But the reason I picked her is because her default costume is she has a Depeche Mode t-shirt on.
Nice.
I was like, speechless is Depeche Mode, I'm in.
Done, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I played as the redneck, knowing me.
This one time, me and my cousin Kenny, that's how we start every song, every story. All right, guys, I think it's about time for us to go.
Yes, this will conclude our first episode of Two Girls, One Talk, and we hope that we, entertained everybody, hopefully, and we hope you come back for a second episode, which will be shortly uploaded after this. But you can find me, Stacey Beth, on my random social media sites. You can find me on Instagram at Stacey Beth with 2 H's, at Twitter at the Stacey Beth 1 H, and you can go check out my review blog at toavoidfainting.blogspot.com, and I update pretty regularly. And if there's anything you want to see me review, or Adam, my husband, review, let me know. Annie, I don't know what Annie has.
I totally forgot I had an Instagram until you just said it right now, and I was like, I know that. I know what you're saying.
I know the Instagram thing.
I have an Instagram too, at Annie.Christ, like Jesus the Christ. Also, if you just go onto Facebook, Annie Christ, I'll be there. I upload with, like, funny pictures.
Give all the likes on Facebook.
Yeah, give me likes, because I do a lot of drag shows, and it's just good for me. And it'll be good for you too, because I put up some really stupid shit.
Good. So just find us on there, follow us. We'll be updating, like we said in the intro, if you didn't watch, like an asshole. We'll be setting up our YouTube channel, obviously. We'll be starting a Facebook account as well. So once that's all done and said and done, we'll be having everything updated there for you pretty regularly. So keep an eye out for us.
And then next week, what are we going to talk about next week? We got...
Oh, gosh. Next, we've got episode 2.
Horror Camp. What was that called again?
Which one? Oh, we've got the Great Horror Camp out. We'll be talking about the new Taylor Swift video that everyone's hollering about from last night. Let's see. What else? Random. Oh, the new 28 Months Later movie that should be coming out. A new movie.
28 months later.
Yeah, exciting, right? A new movie that just released their trailer with Rosamund Pike from Gone Girl. Everybody remembers her. She's going to be coming out in a new thriller, which sounds really neat, with fucking Nick Nolte. Which would be great if it was Gary Busey, but whatever. And, a couple of other things. couple of other things. So, keep an eye out. If any of that interests you, come and watch.
Bring your Kleenex, because I will be talking about Silent Hills.
Oh, yes. I don't know much about it, but Annie will be all over it. So, yeah, keep an eye out.
I just can't talk about it.
See, great. Now we got to end it on a crying note. Boo.
All right, guys.
Bye.